Hey everybody, it's Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com. You're hearing Kenny there, and we're in the Synergy booth with Avi. And there was a lot kind of going on in that, what Kenny was playing a little bit as far as how we were tweaking a few things. And you guys kind of, Synergy has a kind of a new way to kind of mishmash a couple different ideas and sounds together. So Avi, tell us a little bit about what we just heard Kenny play through and what you were switching between in the intro.
The whole concept of Synergy is something that has been done before, is the detachable modular concept. Randall had it before, Egnator did it before, Bruce is actually right here with us, and this is the next generation of what we're doing. The concept is interchangeable preamps. So you can literally take the module out, and there's many differentiations between what we're doing and the past. First of all the modules are 2 channels, right? The second one is a lot of the modules are from the brands themselves. So this was designed by Dave Friedman. It's his BE channel, and it's a true replication of his BE sound. What you saw there was a lot of things going on. We're actually connected to a Friedman amp on the cleaner side, and using this SYN 1, we're using the effects loop from the Friedman amp, connecting it to the SYN 1, and what we can actually do is toggle between the small box amp and its preamps, right? Mm-hmm. Like the amp by itself, and using the power amp from the Friedman amp and using these preamps. Nice. So what you were hearing in the beginning was just the basic Friedman amp, and what we did is we kicked in our preamps. Yeah. So with the Synergy SYN 1, which is a single slot, 2-channel preamp, you can do many things. In this configuration, we are adding preamp channels to an existing amp that has a series effects loop. And the 2-button foot switch will simply let you toggle between the 2 channels on the SYN 1 or revert the signal back to your amp unchanged. So it's the ability to add preamps to your existing head or combo. The other thing is the SYN 1 is, and all of our hardware is designed for recording. So it has a fantastic cab simulated DI output. In this demo, we're simply going from the SYN 1 right into a powered Friedman cabinet, nothing in the middle.
All right, can you hear a little bit?
So I just switched out the TDLX module to the Friedman BE module to show you the higher gain sort of sounds you can get out of this thing.
And we're plugged straight into the Friedman
cabinet. Plugged straight into the Friedman powered cabinet. There's a SYN 1, which you heard. There's a rack mount 2 slot 4-channel unit. In this configuration, we're actually connecting 2 together. There's a 2x50 watt all-tube stereo power amp, which was designed by Stevie Frayette. And there's a 50 watt head with 2 slots again for 4 modules. So you've got a head, you got an E1, a SYN 1, a SYN 2, a power amp, and we're going to be using several new hardware pieces. What's interesting about this project is everybody's teamed up on this. So a lot of the major players. So Soldano's in, Stevie Frayette is in, Bruce Egnator, 65 amps, Friedman, Diesel, Joe Morgan. So all the designers are coming in to design their preamp sounds, which are now, you can get all the flavors in one thing, made in USA, and we'll be releasing it in the next few months.
So tell us a little bit, you said release them in the next few months, tell a little bit about what kind of the price point is between the various pieces and the various modules you can get.
So all the modules are $399. We're using a lot of custom parts in there, including our own Synergy caps. These are American-made, British-style mustard caps. So all the modules across the board, 2 channels, and they're $399. What's very interesting is on this revision of the hardware, all the hardware senses, it understands what module is getting plugged into it, and it will adjust its circuitry, its cathode biasing circuitry, to the designer's preference of what he thinks sounds best in his module. So it's actually quite sophisticated.
Right.
So $399 for all the modules built in the USA.
$399 each per month.
$399, yeah, to both channels. The SYN one is going to be $499.
Okay.
The rack mount unit with 2 modules, that's going to be $799. The power amp is not finalized, but we're thinking it's going to be like $1199 or $1,200. And the 50 watt head, Hayboard transformers, again built in USA, it's $2,000, and then you get the modules. We may do some small package deals where if you buy a module, and what's interesting about this is that all the previous versions, we were very sensitive, all the Egnator modules, the Randall modules, all the ones that did the mods, this is reverse compatible with everything that existed in the past. So our challenge was bringing in the new technology, but still appeasing all those guys that spent all those money on those modules. All of that will work in this hardware.
All right, Avi, thank you so much for showing us what Synergy has, some exciting new modules and whatnot. And Kenny, why don't you play us out a little bit?